My name is Henk Postmus. I'm from the Netherlands and I started working with ERA in August 2009. I really like what I do. I like being part of the network. I like the international surrounding. I like the expertise I'm building up as a fleet specialist, and I like that the network sees me as the fleet specialist, even as the European fleet specialist. So I really love doing that and enjoy every day of it. When I started, ERA offered support in the sense of the foundational training, the two-week training, and after that followed by 6 months thorough coaching. And after that we had the in-depth training for client acquisition, client management. And what I also like is that the JV structure we have, the joint venture structure we have, is also allowing to build up category expertise between all specialists across Europe or the world even. So you're actually building up knowledge using other specialists in other areas. I started making money pretty fast. I came out of foundational training. In foundational training you learn how to make appointments, and I got out of foundational training with 11 appointments. On my very first appointment I got my very first order. Now this is not typical, but it happened to me. And I signed a freight project with my very first client. The second meeting I had also became an order, but it took 2 years before the client actually signed the agreement. So it went from a sales cycle of 1 hour to 2 years in a 24-hour period. And I think that's a bit typical for our business. Being a fleet specialist, I'm in a bit of a typical situation because we do longer periods for fleet, 48 instead of 24 months, but the build-up is also a bit slower. So it has taken some time to build the business up to a level where I am today. But once you're there, the income level is pretty good, and I'm definitely happy with what I'm making today. The ERA's business proposal, no fee, well, no savings, no fee, or no gains, no fee, was actually one of the main triggers for me to join ERA. The moment I saw that concept, I thought I can sell that, and I proved that. In the first year I signed 16 clients, and over the course of my career, now 7 years, it's been more than 40. So I don't see it as difficult to sell that. The biggest difficulty I see in our proposal is actually circumvent the biggest competitor we have, and which is actually the internal people in the client's company himself. So like the purchasing department or whatsoever. That's the biggest obstacle I always see. In the sense of the investment, I think the business is good value for money. The investment is good value for money. Think of it this way, that if you have to start your own company, you start your own business, you have to design your own processes, you have to design your own brochures, logos, methodology, website and everything, and it would easily lose quite some time to do that. Whereas if you buy an ERA franchise, you're basically, after the foundational training, you're up and running, and you can start a business really. So I compared it with spending the money for the franchise compared to losing a year starting my own business. And I definitely think that's worth it. My advice to somebody that would want to join the network would be to look at yourself and say, do I really want to start my own business, and do I really want to be in this business? And in case you are, talk to some of our people. We've all gone through this process, we've all been there. We've all had the experience of that doubt and the uncertainty and the insecurity. Talk to us. Let us know what your ideas are, but I'm sure that if you think it's something for you and you want to make it work, and you want to put the energy in, and you want to learn from your mistakes, and you want to ask for help, then this is definitely going to work for you.